The X-Men Omnibus journey continues. I got an unboxing for you that is very exciting. Hello, friends. Welcome back to John's Comics with Kids, and I am John, and I'm excited because I got two new omnibus that I've added to the collection recently. For those of you that have been following the channel, subscribed, hit that like button, join us in here. You know that I do a lot of reviews of omnibus. I break down the omnis, sit and chat, and do live streams, and in particular, I'm working my way through Chris Claremont's era on X-Men and related titles. I did a video not too long ago doing a reading guide. If you wanted to get these omnis in your collection and wanted to cover all your bases so that you had the entirety of Chris Claremont's run, I broke it all down for you. And then I mentioned the fact that there are about 7 or so that I'm missing before I've completed it all. Well, I've been working hard. Now I think I'm officially down to 4. I've got 1 en route and I've got 1 right here. So I'm very excited. I'm down to the hardest ones to find. And I'll mention them at the end. But it's possible, I'll just be patient on some of those. So let's kick it off. I first up is, of course, the one I use for the thumbnail graphic today. It's the X-Tinction Agenda Omnibus. Shout out to bookswithpictures.com, the website and LCS in Portland that I've been using lately for these kinds of purchases. They had this omnibus in stock. I was super excited. It's the entire event, all the stuff leading into it, all the stuff leading out of it. It includes the Colossus miniseries. It includes X-Men's Havoc storyline, lots of little tie-ins, X-Men Holiday Special, the X-Men issue with Squirrel Girl's first appearance, lots of tie-in material, and of course the event itself with all the annuals that tied into it. So there's a bunch of stuff in here that I've never read before, even though I particularly enjoy this event, despite the fact that the X Factor artwork is really subpar. But as a collectible, this is something I was missing for the collection, and I'm just super pumped to now have one of these. The other omnibus I got is not Marvel. This is DC. Shout out to my friend Magic Lasso Ryan for helping me snag a copy of this out of print volume 2 of the George Perez era on Wonder Woman. Not too long ago, I did a reading with him and JP Budget Collecting where we went through and did all of volume 1. But I did not own volume 2 or 3 because they're out of print. Thankfully, we found this volume 2. It's been purchased. It's in the collection now. I just need to keep an eye out for volume 3 eventually. Also, as far as the X-Men side, the last 4 that I'm looking for are the 2 Inferno omnibus. One of them is called, I think it's Prologue to Inferno or Prelude to Inferno. And the other one is just called Inferno. So I need those 2 omnis. And then I need the 2 Jim Lee Chris Claremont omnis. Volume 1 of that set is the Uncanny stuff. And in the issues in and around when he first joined, Jim Lee first joined the Uncanny X-Men title. And then the second omnibus is largely connected to the second era when it was 2 teams, and Jim Lee was doing mostly the X-Men solo, adjective-less title, and then the other issues that were running concurrent with that one. So those 2 omnis are the harder ones to find. I see it seems like they've only been printed once or twice before, and because they're out of print right now, they'll be harder to find. I'll just keep my eyes open. I don't ever want to pay more than the retail suggested price. In fact, I prefer paying just underneath it in some way. So when someone's asking double, which is currently kind of where it's at, that's a hard pass for me personally. So right now is the time for me to be patient. I have one other, or technically 2 other things to unbox real quickly with you. These are charity pieces that I purchased during the Heroes for Heroes event. There are a couple of charities that mean a lot to me in this comic book community, Comics Curing Cancer being one of them. The other is called Heroes for Heroes, and I have a couple of friends in this community that are a big part of championing veterans and specifically mental health for veterans and services for veterans. And so oftentimes I will host events or support events or shout out events that are in connected with that. This last round, I purchased a not only a piece of original art, but also a commission. And so I've been waiting on these to come in because the artist needed time to do the commission. And so he was holding the other piece and he was crafting the commission for me. The individual's name is Eddie the Comic Guy, and he sent a couple of his stickers for me. They're really fun. I love the pencil in the in the Infinity Gauntlet. But you can find Eddie the Comic Guy on Instagram, and I've got his link tagged down below. Huge shout out to Eddie for contributing his art and his time and his money to this cause. And I really appreciate him doing that because I think it's absolutely worth it. So I'm excited to open these. I will say he sent some pictures, but I tried not to look at them because I really wanted to see it in person. And I'm sorry if I'm going to make a little loud noise here because I realize I did not plan this. You know what? I'm gonna pause this, and then you guys it'll magically be unboxed. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. So for you, that happened instantaneously. For me, I needed a few minutes battling with bubble wrap and all those kinds of things because they were shipped immaculately with pull tabs and everything. Thank you, Eddie, for doing such a marvelous job. It also looks like there might be additional stuff. I only bought 2 things from him, but I see a few extras. So let's see what some of these extras might be. Oh, there is the Storm cover that I purchased from him. Wow, right on top. That is a beauty. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. So he has a great sort of cartoon style, gives me Scotty Young vibes. I love it. That is fantastic. Eddie Rodriguez is his name, and Eddie, you just crushed it, dude. This looks so cool. It's so fun. I love the Mohawk Storm right off the bat. Banger, man. It looks gorgeous. And then he threw in a Batman Gotham Adventures. I appreciate you, sir. And then lastly, it looks like he did me a second sketch cover. You did not need to do that, my guy. He threw this one in as an extra bonus for me. That is fantastic, dude. Look at that. This gives me the mid 2000s kind of vibe, the costume vibes. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh, dude, double. And that doesn't even count the other book that I bought from him. And I'm going to share that one now because this is what started the ball rolling. Those are amazing, Eddie. But here's the one that started the ball rolling. I bought this for my friend Magic Lasso, who I already mentioned already. Look, Ryan, you're getting a double mention here tonight. I bought this and I want to send this off to you, sir. So at some point, this is going to come your way. This is a wonderful sketch variant for Wonder Woman. Ryan, you can look away now because you can unbox it and be surprised again when it arrives. But look at that. It's even like got all the Eddie the Comic Guy stuff there in the corner. That is gorgeous. So when I saw him put that up and I saw that Ryan wasn't in the chat, I was like, dude, I'm going to snag this for Ryan and just send that along. So there you go. This is an all X-Men, all Wonder Woman unboxing. And this is fan-freaking-tastic. So thank you, Ryan, for always supporting me and being such a great friend. So that's going to go out to you in 2025 is all I'm going to say. I'm not promising the when and the where and the how. Eddie, thank you so much. These are gorgeous. You're going to see them on my Instagram at some point, friends. I will definitely put up these amazing covers. They're so fantastic. So expect those again soon. Oh, that made my day. I'm so happy that I unboxed those with all of you all watching here. Let's give some thank yous to the channel members. I got my New Mutants homies here. Thanks all of you for contributing to the channel. Big thank you to you. And my X-Men squad. What is going on? X-Men. So many great X-Men friends. And then lastly, my new Comic Book Day Coalition. These folks are all entered for the chance to potentially win a giveaway at the end of each month. So if you hit the join button and you come on board, you'll have the same opportunity when I do my giveaway at the end of the month. Usually it's I spin the wheel on the first Saturday of a month. So last Saturday I just did one. So now it's the March box that I'll be organizing for you all. But huge thank you to all my channel members. And thank you all for coming, for watching, for hitting the like button, leaving a comment. I appreciate you big time. And we'll see you again soon.